What's up guys, welcome back to Roxy Streyer's Bedroom Reviews, and I just came from seeing Dark Phoenix and I have a lot of things to talk to you guys about. Number one, just to paint the picture, I'm sure you guys have heard this if you've looked at other reviews or have been following on Twitter, but during the two major press screenings, it was one location but two different movie theaters that were screening it. There was a massive fire alarm that went off for the last 20 minutes of the movie. Floodlights came on, house lights came on, critics were kind of yelling things out. And so I am reviewing this movie, having seen it, absolutely, but the last 20 minutes were rather distracting, and I just want to be upfront and honest with you guys about how I am coming into this. Because of that, I was going to record this video last night when I got home. I decided I need to give myself a little bit of time to think about how I felt and not just that last 20-minute reaction. So I thought about it a lot, and I think that regardless of the reaction coming out of the theater, a lot of people seem pretty bummed out, and I don't know whether that's because of the way that it played out or because of the actual movie itself. I thought this movie was good. It was not great. It was good. It had some moments that I thought could have been outstanding, and some moments that did touch my heart, and that you just sit there and you root for them and you realize, wow, we've been with a lot of these people for a very long time, and this is a superhero universe that I love. And then there were some moments that were kind of letdowns, where you're just kind of thinking, all right, you know, maybe we can move past this. Overall, it was a pretty short film, so it wasn't that it dragged. It just was like, I didn't love the villain situation. It kind of, they didn't explore it too much and just expected us to get on board, which I never fully did. But I love these characters. Michael Fassbender, man, I mean, could he be any more magnetic? Unintended. He's just the best. Like, anytime he's on screen, I can't take my eyes away. I think Sophie Turner did a really great job. Obviously, this was incredibly different for her, taking on a whole new kind of spotlight, because even though she's played this character before, now she is the center of attention in this film, and I thought she did a great job. I know others might not necessarily feel that way, but for me, she really embodied what I was looking for in a Jean Grey. You could tell Jennifer Lawrence kind of was a little over it. She's a very talented person. I love her in almost everything she's been in, but I just think she was a little done, which kind of worked in this, but in general, I wish we got a little bit more from her. Nicholas Hoult, I couldn't stop thinking the whole time, like, wow, that guy was, he was one back and forth with if he was going to be Batman. He's so good, though. This is perfect for him, and he's so good. So a very talented group of people, and that ultimately saves the movie for me. I think that it's definitely worth seeing, especially if you are an X-Men fan. Finish this out strong. When I say finish it, I think it's also, the other thing about this is it's a little confusing because of the behind-the-scene business aspect of the Disney-Fox merger and what that means for these characters and where they'll be in the future. Obviously, it has to be addressed, and we don't really know if this is the ending point, a starting point, where we go from here, and that did affect my viewing experience as well. But in general, I did like this. I'm going to watch it again, not only because I want to, but also because I kind of have to after that 20-minute situation. And I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts. I think that it's going to be a mixed bag across the board, and I want to hear from you. So make sure you let me know in the comments below. Also, shout out some of my patrons. By the way, how professional am I that I wrote this on a napkin? You know, because sometimes you just don't have any more paper left. Sujayanth, maybe? Sujayanth, I'm so sorry I butcher people's names. Fernando, I really appreciate you. Sujayanth, you rock. LK, keeping it nice and simple with just 2 letters. That one I really can't mess up unless it's Lick. Troy Smothers, thank you, Troy. You're amazing. David Fernandez, thank you to my friend David. You're awesome. The Germinator, I can relate. Gotta extinguish all those germs, am I right? Thank you. And Ben Davis. Thank you, Ben. You guys are absolutely amazing. You are the reason I'm able to do any of these YouTube reviews. Without my patrons, I can't do coverage. If you're interested in becoming a patron, go to patreon.com/Roxy Streyer. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time for Roxy Streyer's Bedroom Reviews.